Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I just want to quickly talk about why, as a divorcee, you should not rush into new relationships and seek that status in that relationship so quickly. And this is for the ladies who feel that they're ready for a relationship, they're healed, or they might even now be in a relationship straight after, that relationship which they had, their marriage has broken down, or that long-term relationship has broken down. So these are the ladies I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the woman who says she's ready for a relationship, but at the same time she's, bad-mouthing men. I'm talking about those who are actually dating or actually is in a relationship or about to make that commitment into that new relationship. What I'm saying here is for you not to rush into it. And my reason for that is, if you are truly ready for a new relationship, then there's no need to rush. That guy, that person is not going to rush off if you don't make a quick decision. And this is what I'm seeing is happening. A lot of women are making these quick decisions, holding on to this person almost like for their life and saying they're ready. But are you ready? If you're ready, then you take things in stride. It's not because you have the chemistry. Chemistry wears off. True connection stays. And you also have to remember that you've been through a marriage. You've been somebody else's wife. And that changes everything. So yes, you're not angry or upset, or you're not heartbroken anymore. But you also still need to get to know yourself. And that is the main thing which I would say when it comes to rushing into a new relationship and claiming that status with this new man has, okay, this is now my new partner. Naming the whole relationship. This is now my new partner. There's no need to rush into that. You can stay as long as you want to. And I say as long as you want to because I'm not trying to tell people how to live their lives, but I just feel it's necessary to say it's not good to rush into things. And by rushing into things, I mean, okay, some people will get divorced and within 6 months, 8 months, a year, they're back into a full-fledged relationship, full-blown relationship. Is that relationship really what you want, or is it a rebound? So rushing into a relationship and saying that you're ready, it could be that you're just having a rebound energy. It could be. I can't say for sure. But what I do know is that if you feel that person is the right person for you, then you don't need to rush. Have fun with that person. Have fun with the relationship. Grow with that person. You don't need to rush in to move in with him or have him moving in with you, or, all this, decide who sleeps here and who doesn't sleep there, how many times a week. There's no need for all that. If you're confident and clear in yourself that you're ready for that relationship, then allow yourself time to grow with that person. Allow yourself time to also discover who you are now. Who you are now. Who is this lady here who is now single and have that choice of staying single or dating or whatever choice it is. But when you're single, you have choices. And some women who rush into new relationships, it's almost like they don't realize that they have choices. They are calling the shots now. They're rushing to another relationship feeling as if, okay, oh my God, I am now 40. If I don't find a man soon, I'm going to dry up. I'm going to wither away. No. You take your time to heal, to really get to know who you are. And the more you get to know who you are, the more you'll decide who is the right person for you and who you are the right person for. Because it's not just about who's right for you, it's who you're right for. And the more you get to know yourself, the more you understand your own self. It might even help you to understand what happened in your past relationship. So when you rush into this new relationship and let go complete of the past, of what really happened in the past, and what your part that you play in the past, because guess what? Everyone plays a part in a relationship breakdown. Be it is a marriage or long-term relationship or any relationship. There is no such thing as, okay, it wasn't my fault. Even if you are not the perpetrator, you still played a part. It could be that you played a part of stay too long. That is still a part. So you have to really self-assess yourself and get to know you and get to know what really happened in that relationship. And how do I prevent this from, reoccurring? How do I prevent this from repeating itself? But when you rush into a relationship, you get consumed so quickly by that relationship that you might end up making the same mistake again and not realizing that you've made the same mistake again. And the blame might even go towards this new man in your life who the relationship was just broken down. You might feel it's his fault. It might be his fault, it might not be. But when you don't rush into things, it gives you that space to think. It gives you that space to assess. It gives you that space to grow. And it gives you that space to understand the needs of the other person and your needs. So if you're ready for a relationship, there's no need to rush into one. And if you feel you've found Mr. Right, there's still no need to rush into one, because indeed, if he's your Mr. Right, then he'll still be there. He'll take his time with you. You won't have to, do a marathon to ensure that, I need to lock him down. I need to lock him down. No. If you're doing all of those things and saying that you're ready and you're not rushing and you're sure, then you're not ready and you're not sure. You just want to lock down someone or someone to lock you down. And that is called rushing into a relationship. That is called premature commitment. And a lot of premature commitment happens after people have had heartbreaks from their previous relationships, aka marriages, and they want to, sometimes balance their own self-esteem, because they might still be feeling low in their own self and feeling, okay, why did this happen to me? Especially if their ex-partner has gone to a new relationship. So they themselves might feel, okay, you know what, I've gotten over this hurt and I'm just going to get on with my life. And get on with life might mean for some people like, okay, I'm just going to jump into another relationship. Yes, relationship is a part of life. No one wants to be on their own. And the company of a person who is connected to you more than just the chemistry, but the spiritual level, who understands you, who can finish your sentence, who you can have fun with, who you can have a laugh with, who when you look in that direction or you see something, they know exactly what you're seeing, and you look at each other and you burst out laughing. That's the connection which you know you have with that person. There's no need for the rush with that. So don't rush into anything new and commit to it too early after your divorce, because most people who have done that, have lived to regret. They have a double heartache on themselves. And in most cases, which I've seen, they don't realize why it happened. Yes, you might not feel that throbbing heartbreak pain, which almost like is never going to go away anymore. So you feel you're ready. And maybe you are ready. But when you're ready, you still take it slow. When you're ready, you take it in your own stride. This is your life. It's not a marathon that you're running. You're not doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for yourself. So take your time and do it. Take your time and enjoy life. And if it's the second time round for you with love, then take your time and enjoy love. Grow with that love. Be the woman that you were born to be. And part of the woman that I feel everyone was born to be was to taking time out to get to know themselves and showing themselves that love. When you love yourself and know yourself, you're open to give your partner love. You're not scared to love him. You don't feel he's going to run away. There's no insecurities of that sort. So when you're rushing, that's a sign of insecurity. So don't rush. Take time to get to know yourself. Take time to get to know your new friend. And I say friend because, yes, some women don't like to call the person who they're dating or the person who they feel, okay, this is the person for me. They're ready to put on the title, is my new partner. Friend is also a title. And I would say friend is a more solid title than partner. Because if that person is your friend, it means, okay, you trust that person. A lot of people are in relationships with partners they don't trust. So take time to get to know your friend. before you decide to make him your partner. And if you know him as a friend and you feel this is a great friend which I want to keep for life, and that friend feels the same way, then by all means you take that next step. But don't rush into any new relationship without getting to know yourself better now that you're a free woman who is able to make decisions. Get your confidence up. Get to know yourself. Get to know your new partner, your new friend, I should say. I hope this video was of help to someone. Love and light. And until I see you again, look after yourself.